There's another fight in Washington, but this one's been going on for some time now. The fight over the Affordable Care Act. For the 7th time, the Supreme Court heard a case today challenging Obamacare, but advocates fear a newly conservative court could finally overturn the law this time. Cronkite News reporter Tina Giuliano was there.
The justices weren't actually in the building to hear today's arguments for the Affordable Care Act. They held the case virtually. But that didn't stop supporters from showing up to make sure that their voices were heard.
In the midst of the upbeat music, worry was in the air.
I'm concerned, but, I hope that there's a way that they can work together to not completely gut the ACA.
But that's what the people here fear, that the latest challenge to the ACA will end up with the law being completely overturned.
Health insurance isn't a privilege. It's a basic human right.
Opponents of the law did not turn out today, while everyone here seemed to have a story about how the ACA has protected them.
It's just overwhelming what that did for the world, for our culture and our society.
The ACA, also known as Obamacare, led to a sharp increase in the number of Americans with health insurance, much of it subsidized.
It speaks for itself, Affordable Care Act. A lot of people can't afford health care, so you have some people that, they go to the doctor, they get billed, and then they're in debt for the rest of their lives, but you don't want to die, so it's like I'd rather take being in debt than dying.
For ROBESON, the health care law took away a lot of worry.
And Obamacare has been just such a wonderful relief.
But one part of the law requiring people to have insurance or pay a penalty has been ruled unconstitutional by lower courts, and the people here worry that there is no plan B.
And there's nothing in place to offer as an option.
45 hasn't presented one page of a substitute or a substitute for the ACA or any ideas to make it better in 4 years.
President-elect Joe Biden said today that he would work as hard for health care for all Americans as he would for his own family. Advocates here say they're still worried.
There's a lot that we've had to be worried about, and it's not done yet. And even when our president-elect is in place, he needs a lot of help.
The ruling isn't expected until months after this hearing. In Washington, Tina Giuliano, Cronkite News.
Biden's comments today came just hours after the Supreme Court hearing ended, and he claimed the majority of Americans want to keep the protections of the ACA. But Biden conceded that preserving Obamacare will not be an easy fight if Republicans can maintain a thin majority in the Senate.